even have anything said. No. I don't have anything planned. I just thought of this while I was in the bathroom, and I'm like, okay, I'll do it. Episode 2, guys. Woohoo. I know you're celebrating in the comments, and I don't care if it's quiet. There's somebody sleeping right there, so yeah. And you might be like, oh, hey, change of scenery. You're in a different room. Yeah, this is my bedroom now. Right? It's because it is currently 10:55, so everyone is sleeping, except the kids who have school. Winter break, and we trust. We have Yoda here. I don't know where other dude is. What was I going to talk about? I literally forgot, but we'll start off by saying, I already said welcome back. I've been getting into Pokemon, right? Now, here's the thing. I've been a Pokemon enthusiast, I would say. If you checked my account throughout the years, you would see that I had an Ash Ketchum, poster on my wall. I played all the games. I had a DS when it came out, and then I got it. Then I got a 3DS, and I played Pokemon Ultra Moon. That was I played a lot of Pokemon. My point is, I've played every single Pokemon game. I've beat every single Pokemon game, and I've done Nuzlocke. I'm fully into it, right? But I mean, I've been getting into Pokemon cards lately. Now, did I buy a lot? No. I bought one pack about 2 days ago, but I haven't been able to stop thinking about it, and I'm looking the other way. I don't know if this is getting good audio, guys. I'm sorry if this, audio quality is terrible. The phone is charging right now, and the other ones are downstairs using their phones, and they said I couldn't use it. And the only other dude is knocked out, and I'm not going to ask for his password while he's asleep. So, I had to compromise for my little sister's phone. Anywho. So, yeah, I've been getting into the cards. It was me, my cousin, and my sister. We all decided to open packs. She got an SAR. I got nothing, he got nothing. But now when we do Pokemon, since I had cards from before, I always win. Anyway, adding on to that, I've always, been interested in Pokemon. I've always been, interested in the TCG and whatever. But I never really played it, tried and true until about, like I said 2 days ago. I'm like, you know what, I'll try it. So I downloaded the Pokemon TCG app and the Pokemon Pocket, where you can open packs on there. And yeah, it's become some sort of addiction. I'm checking every hour to see, can I do this? Do I have a, no. I have to wait 12 hours for my next pack, or whatever the hell. I don't know what it is, but I need to wait, and I don't like waiting. But, anyway, different topic now, because here's the thing. With my last one, I actually had a certain set of topics. I told you guys at the start, I'm going to talk about this, and this. Do I have my laptop with me right now? It's over there, so I could probably grab it. Am I? No, because I'm lazy. Yeah, so I'm probably just going to yap, okay? So, speaking of that, and now I can speak of school, right? And the kids at my school, they might see this. I don't really care, honestly. Here's the thing. Like I said, school is terrible. I said that last time. And is that true? A little bit, right? Do I like school? Not really. Do I still go? Well, yes. All those people who say, I don't like school, and then they decide to skip is, crazy to me. But anyway. Yeah, but that's the craziest thing to me. How are you going to just skip school, right? How does that... If 2 plus 2 is 4, right? And 5 plus 5 is 10. How are you skipping school? It's a Monday. Anyway. That's my little 2 cents. But, anywho. Sonic 2. I did end up watching that. Now, here's the thing. I love Knuckles' whole arc. Knuckles' humor is really, really funny. Loved it. All the hedgehogs, loved them. Loved Dr. Robotnik's sidekick. He was great. Funny humor, great. Dr. Robotnik, I said this last time, me and Jim Carrey have beef. I'm going to beef with Jim Carrey if I ever see him IRL. Okay, I'm not going to do anything if I see him IRL. But I don't... Bro, it just irks me. It irks me every time he's in the movie and he has that quill and he puts it up to his mouth. He gets shocked and he goes... Anywho, my point is, I don't like Jim Carrey like that, okay? In The Grinch, he's fine. In The Mask, okay. Why are you ruining the reputation of Dr. Robotnik? And I'm saying ruining the reputation That's probably how a dude acts. TBH. I watched the Sonic Prime? No. I watched a lot of Sonic shows, but I don't know what the first one was, where it was like, Tall Knuckles approved. You know what I'm talking about. That one, I watched that. Forgot what it was called. Was it called Sonic Prime? I think so. It was something like that. Anywho, so I watched that, and in that, he was like, yeah, he's still kind of goofy, but not Jim Carrey goofy. Different type of goofy. Anyway, so I watched Sonic 2. I'm planning on watching Sonic 3 today. I was trying to set up my cousin's TV to connect it to my laptop, but my adapter broke. And since I have a MacBook, it doesn't just connect through HDMI. I need to have the adapter. And since I don't have the adapter, I can't do that anymore. So I can't watch on the thing unless I get one with the HDMI port. So yeah, that's kind of really extremely and really unfortunate. And yeah, I am kind of mad. And yeah, I'm kind of disappointed. But, you know, who knows? Life. Anyway, other than that, everything's kind of been chill. My first week of winter break's already gone. That's crazy to me, because, like, how the hell did it already go? How did it go that fast, first of all? Second of all, what? Like, what? Like, let's look around for a second. What are we talking about? I feel like I'm just cycling through topics until I could. Oh, I was gonna say this. Here's the thing. I don't know if any of my actual, like, friends in Canada and whatever watch my YouTube channel, right? I know some people here watch it. Some people from Turkey, they watch it, right? I don't know if the people from Canada are watching my YouTube channel, TBH. I don't know. But it's so funny to me. I'm saying that to preface it, this has nothing to do with them if they're watching it or not. But I'm just saying, if they do see this, yes, I am talking about you. And this is directed. I'm not going to say their name. It's directed. Like, here's the thing. There's so many people I kiki with, right? I'm talking to all the time, like, every day. And that's really chill and that's cool. But I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the people who... One, this is one of the qualms I have. Why the hell are half of you guys on sleep mode half of the time? That should be a federal crime. Why am I messaging you and then I'm getting, like, a response 1,300 years later? Like, hello? I sent a carrier pigeon back in 17 BC, and I'm now just receiving it right now. And no, that math isn't correct, so don't try and get me on that. Anyway, I'm like, why am I waiting? Like, so, I texted someone, I think, 4 days ago, right? And this morning, I was sitting here, minding my own business, and they messaged me back. They're like, oh, cool. Damn, that's tough. We were talking about driving, right? I can't drive until I'm 18. He's like, damn, that's tough. Also, if a dude sees this, hey, I'm not trying to be weird about it. It's just I saw that message and I started laughing because I'm like, why? First of all, why is he trying to act nonchalant? Second of all, what? Yeah, and one thing about these people, hey, don't try and act nonchalant when there's been so many things that I've seen, right? I've had another friend, right? I don't know if they see my videos, right? I was friends with them since we were like we could barely speak, right? Friends, and we still talk like every once in a while now. But every time I text and he's like acting nonchalant and whatever, I just crack up because I'm like, hey, sorry, I just remembered something. I can't say that. Actually, guys, this isn't real. Oh my god, I'm laughing. But he keeps trying to act nonchalant, and I'm laughing because I've known you since you were like a child. Like, we were the same age. We went to the same class together. I know your spirit. This dude, damn, that's tough. And TUFF. And I do use that a lot, right? TUFF. Like, damn, they said it's tough, right? That means it's good. It's like, damn, that's tough. And then that just one sentence. Now me, I'm the same the way I am on text, the way I am in real life. Okay? as you could see, I'm talking a lot right now. I'm trying to get out my thoughts right now. I'm gonna get out my thoughts on text, whether that be one big paragraph or multiple little ones, okay? I'm gonna get out what I want to say when I want to say it. Unless I don't type fast enough, which does happen a lot, especially with these nonchalant people, because I'm over here talking about, oh yeah, I can't drive until I'm 18 because blah, 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 trying to explain the entire traffic law, and they just say, okay, like K. Okay, so now I have to delete this entire message, and now I have to respond to that K, and I'm like, oh yeah, blah, 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 okay. So annoying. Text long so I can put in my thing, and then you can formulate it off of that. Why are you messaging when I'm not even done yet? Why are you messaging when I'm not even done? Okay. Anyway, what I was going to say is, like, this dude's, like, always, like, trying to act nonchalant on text. And here's the thing. I understand, you're trying to maintain your aura. And I'm saying aura because what really constitutes aura, this is a private message. A private message that I'm not sharing, but I'm not going to show any of the private messages. Also, I'm talking very vaguely. But you're over here talking about this, but I don't know if he remembers this at all. This is, like, such a deep memory that was burned into my retina because, you know what I mean. I was taught to, we pee inside and in the toilet and be a very civilized person, right? Now, I'm not saying this dude's uncivilized. I'm just saying when we were 2 steps away from my house and he said, I need to pee. And I'm like, oh, okay, so my house is right there. So, and I have the keys. We can just get in. We don't have to wait. We could just walk into the house and you could pee in my bathroom. Because, like, when I go to his house, if I have to use the bathroom, I use his bathroom. If I'm around his house, I'm going to go to his house and pee in his bathroom. And here's the thing. We live close enough, so, I mean, I'd probably just go home. But here's the thing. The way that the place was set up is, like, we had, like, houses, and then there was, like, a park that went along, and it was, like, a purple park, and then we had another path that, like, split like this, right? And you split like that, and then there's, like, a bridge a little bit, and then there's, like, 2 paths, right? We went on that one path, and there was these apartments. We were around those apartments, and he's like, I need to pee. And I'm like, I can literally see my house. You could just go there, right? He's like, no, I need to go now. And I'm like, I don't think it's ever that serious. Also, you play sports. You can hold in your pee. Hey, you play intense sports. You're telling me you've never had to hold in your pee. Also, you can run faster than I can. Just run to my house. We've known each other for, 10 years at this point? You can go to my house. Anyway, you can go to my house. Mind you, it was me, him, we were 10, and then there was this 6-year-old with us that he knew. I knew him too because the lady who used to babysit us, it was like her kid. So I knew him, right? But those 2, they were closer because I never used to hang out with them all the time. So I was like, oh, we can just go to my house. And I turned, obviously, so we could start walking until I heard liquid coming from behind me. And I don't know what constituted this, right? I turned around within eye length. Both him and the kid are doing golden arches. Okay, China. You tell him to get on your knees and grease my feet. Okay, anyway, but, like, seriously. I turned around and my eyes are it's just displayed. It's just on full display, right? No TMI, no, hey, wait. No, okay, like, I'll just, like, he didn't even tell me I'm going to do it here. He just full went at it, right? And mind you, we're in public. Like, this is an apartment building, and there's people, and this dude's peeing in a bush with a 6-year-old beside him who's also peeing in the bush, right? And on top of that, and this is the biggest thing, here's the thing, usually if you are going to, like, pee at a urinal or something and you're standing up, you wouldn't take your pants fully off. Took them all the way down. And I was like, oh. So I actually didn't need to see that. Right? But that's the thing I'm talking about. Why is this dude trying to act nonchalant? I've seen the full moon and back. At this point. The full moon and back. Like, this is disgusting. In my opinion, it was disgusting. I didn't say anything. I'm like, oh. But you could have just waited until we got to my He's like, I needed to pee now. Okay, so you and that kid needed to pee at the same time, right next to each other? Now, I might not get it, because that's not a thing that happens a lot. Now, have there been situations where I have had to defecate in the sphere of the outdoors? Yes, there has. But hey, I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to go to the bathroom, give me a second. Or I have something, in order to, What am I talking about, actually? This is kind of disgusting. I'm going to stop. But my whole point is, why are you trying to act nonchalant? I've seen the entire full moon. Like, whoa. Like, I did not need to see that. Anyway, off that topic. I just hate when people try and act nonchalant as if I haven't known you since you were an infant. I've seen you do a triple backflip and hit your head and crack it open. And you're over here talking about, damn, that's tough. You know what's tough? Your skull. Your skull, that's what's tough. I'm over here giving you all my energy, talking about some, oh yeah, this is blah, 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 texting as fast as my fingers can. Right? My fat fingers can. Talking about some, hate, like A-H-T-E, because I can't spell hate correctly. Every single time you check my text, I always spell hate wrong. Anyway. So it's like, anyway. That's my whole point. And people who are just weird. Like, here's the thing. I'm very weird. I'm very odd as a person. I'm sitting in my bed recording using my sister's phone while holding a Yoda plush, and there's somebody sleeping right next to me. And I was just talking about peeing. But I'm talking about, like, people who are just weird in general and who are, like, odd. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay, this is all going to be basically just about, like, messaging and texting other people, because obviously. But I was messaging. I wasn't even messaging this one guy. Or this one guy, like, this one kid I used to go to school. Oh, that was disgusting. I just burped. Oh. I felt the phone vibrate. Okay, so this dude who used to be in my class, right, was messaging me. And I'm like, why is this kid messaging me? Mind you, I don't like this guy. Short story time. Me and that one kid, Full Moon, I was talking about, right? We'll just call him Full Moon. Me and Full Moon, best friends since childhood. We go to school, and there's this kid there, a new kid, and we become friends with him. And there's multiple instances. I didn't like this kid for a multitude of reasons. At first, oh yeah, he was sick. But then he started, like, being, like, very condescending. He's like, I know science and you're stupid. Okay. And it's just, like, kept... And there's this one thing that I have, one video. It's a picture, actually, but it's a live photo that I took, I think, back in 2018 or something. Where he says, Centipede, get away. Full Moon. I took out his real name, but he said, Centipede, get away, Full Moon. Oh. Full Moon and Rian were standing there where you told dude to get away. You didn't tell me to get away. Now my feelings are hurt. Oh, now I'm mad about it. What? 6 years later, yeah. Did I have to do the math? Yes. And did I do that math correctly? Well, no. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah. Never mind, I did the math correctly, guys. Anyway. So that just kind of made me mad. But I was like, okay, yeah, I don't care. And then it also in 4th grade. This all happened in 4th grade, by the way. This is the reason I just, like, disliked him. Where me and Full Moon, right, we were talking, and we're like, hey, let's play fight, right? And we'll call this guy... we'll call this guy Walter White. No, the chemist. We'll call him Walter White. So Walter White and Full Moon decided to formulate this idea, and me, that we're gonna play fight like superheroes and whatever, like a arena type thing, like boxing in a ring. But we were gonna play fight. Me and Full Moon used to do it all the time. I guess Walter White didn't know we were talking about, right? He got fully into character because we went outside. Mind you, it's Canada and it's a winter day, so there's ice outside. It's like snow and like ice. So we're standing on this pentagon. I don't know. How many sides do I have? 1, 2, 3. octagon. I don't know what it was. Okay, don't. We were standing here, right? And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, right? I'm like, okay, let's start. And Walter White was like turned around. He was like fully like not facing us, and he had his head down or whatever, right? And I'm like, yo, are you okay, dude? Because I'm like, oh, is there something wrong? Like, what happened? Right? So I kind of like nudge him with my foot. Like I nudged his foot with my foot. I'm like, yo, are you good? Mind you, we're both wearing boots. That's important because I didn't get his jeans wet, so he had no reason to be mad. Tell me why this dude, and I didn't have glasses at the time, and he's lucky I didn't, because if I had glasses and they broke, he would have been cooked. No, he wouldn't have, because I was non-confrontational. Quite literally, because he turned around and punched me square in the face right here. Okay? Or, like, right in the bridge of my nose. And I was kind of just disoriented, right? And when someone hits, here's the thing. I wasn't hurt. Like, obviously I was hurt because he just punched me in my face. But I wasn't hurt I didn't feel like crying because I'm like, oh, I'm not being beat up. But it's like, when you get punched and, like, those tears well up in your eyes? And he punched me. I think he was doing it out of, oh, yeah, I want to be in character. But, hey, I said play fight. Why the hell are you... First shot is a face shot. Not even a body shot. If he punched me on my arm, it would have been a different story. This dude punched me square right in the face, right here. Right? I'm like, oh, okay. Punched me in my face. And I was like, okay. And the tears started welling up. And I'm like, and like, full moon is like, oh my God, are you okay? Are you okay? And I'm like, I'm fine, yeah. And then Walter White's like, you know what? I'm going to get a supervisor. Mind you, guess how this story sounds. Because we're all not white, okay? I want to say this. A bunch of ethnic kids are fighting on the octagon. That's what it's going to sound like when, oh yeah, I punched this kid in the face. Oh yeah, me and this kid were fighting, because I know that's what he said. I know that's what he said because of what the girl came and said to me, the supervisor that came. Right? Like I said, it's freezing, and that's important, because when the tears started welling up and they started falling down my face, they're like, you're crying, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, I'm talking normal. My face was, like, my voice wasn't, like, shaky or anything. The tear, like, yeah, obviously. Right? And I'm like, no, I'm fine. But I was trying to, like, cover my face because they kept coming down, but I didn't feel, like, crying. They just kept coming out because they just got punched in the face. Right? Covering my face, and then a supervisor comes in, she's like, are you okay? And I, like, take the covers off my face. There's Canadian snow and just the light shining in my eyes. I'm like, oh. And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And she's like, were you crying? And I'm like, no. She's like, I can tell you're lying. I'm like, well, I wasn't, like, hurt crying. I was just like, there's tears. They're like, no, I could tell you were crying because the tears are frozen on your face. Huh? Oh, yeah, it was so cold outside. The tears had frozen falling down. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, hold up. Are we even getting good audio right now? Okay, yeah, we are. Thank you. I was about to say, if we weren't getting good audio, some of y'all would have been cooked. I don't know who, but the people. I'm rallying the troops right now. Oh, my leg. Okay, what else? But yeah, the Walter White and Full Moon decided, oh yeah, so we're not going to do that anymore. And then guess what? Because they told the supervisor's like, well, I'm going to have to tell your guys' teacher. All this over what? He punched me in the face. I wasn't even hurt. My nose wasn't broken. Nobody was bleeding. I was fine. And I even told the supervisor lady, hey, I'm okay. It was probably just a mistake. She said, okay. And I went to go tell my teacher, yeah, so kids in your class were having a brutal fight outside. They were fighting and screaming and shouting. None of that happened. And I know that's what she said, or that's what she made it sound like, because when we were walking back up to class, we sat down and whatever. And the teacher is like, Rianne, Full Moon, and Walter White, I need to talk to you guys outside. Oh, okay. We go outside. And he's like, so I heard from a supervisor that you guys were fighting outside. And I'm like, no, that's not what I like explained it to him. And he's like, well, make sure not to do it again or else you guys are going to get suspended. Oh, okay, so for what? I said, hey, let's play fight. There's other kids play fighting outside, like snowball fights, anything. Something like that. We're not supposed to have snowball fights, but people were doing it anyway. But like people are play fighting outside, pretending to be superheroes. This kid just punched me square in the face. I said I was fine, but the supervisor decided to like act like he tried to like massacre the entire school population. I don't know though. That's neither here nor there. My whole point is, why did she need to do that? Right? How long have I been talking? I've been talking for 25 minutes. Anyway. Hold up. I have my water. Guys, I actually have liquid this time. Remember how I said I'm not like Brittany Broski? I don't have like liquids. I have liquid, guys. I have water. So I'm going to drink my water. And you guys are going to see it. Okay, guys. Okay. So I heard from a little birdie, my parents, that I drank weird. So you guys are going to be the judge. Okay. So chat, do I drink weird? Anywho. So, anyway, other than that, oh yeah, TikTok. TikTok is getting banned in America on January 19th. So, I don't know what some of y'all are gonna do, right? I don't know what I'm gonna do, because like I said previously, I'm not gonna tell you my account. I'm an editor. So, obviously, I'm editing, right? And when I post, majority of the population who watch my edits are from America. Like, they're American. So, I'm already in my flop era. I already, you know what I mean? So, if they're not there, who's going to pick up the slack? You know what I mean? Also, I just want to let you guys know, you guys can use a VPN. Please, for the love of God, use a VPN, because I have some, I'm not going to say famous, because that's just, actually, I'm not going to talk about this. That's disgusting. I don't like talking about other people's fame and followers and whatever. That's, like, gross. That's, like, actually weird, and I don't like doing it. I remember I was talking about it yesterday, because I showed one of my friends, like, this, like, a clip from my YouTube video, and they're like, wow, this reminds me of Ava Screams, in the best way. That's a compliment. And I'm like, oh, yeah, thanks. You want to know something? I actually have a mutual friend with Ava Screams. And they said, huh, are you for real? I'm like, yeah, my mutual friend's actually famous. Right? I'm saying quote unquote because whatever. I'm not going to tell you who it is. I'm not going to specify. I'm not saying anything. But they're like, oh, yeah, that's so cool. Anyway, moving on, because I don't like talking about that. Oh, a little back to Pokemon. When I was doing the Pokemon Pocket, I did get a full art trainer, and I almost screamed. I was sitting right here on my bed. I was about to go to bed, and I'm like, okay, this is my last pack. And I opened it, and I got the full art trainer, and I'm like, oh, so I can go to sleep happy. And I did, and I woke up, and did I only get 2 hours of sleep? Or 3 hours? Well, yes. Am I going to stay up the entire day? Well, yes. It's currently 11 o'clock. So, yeah. Video games in general. Now, if you guys know me, if you guys know my spirit, you guys know me as a person, you know I love Final Fantasy VII franchise, right? The Final Fantasy VII sphere, specifically because those are the only Final Fantasy games I've played. I've played Final Fantasy VII, like the Final Fantasy VII Remake and Rebirth. I don't want to play the original yet because I don't want to spoil the new one that's coming out. I don't want to know anything. I don't want any spoilers. I haven't played Reunion yet. I'm trying to beat Rebirth on hard mode. I'm on chapter 12, I think. Yeah. I'm at the Golden Saucer right now. So I'm on chapter 12, and I'm just trying to finish all the it's at 60%. Okay. Thank God, because I was tired of holding it there. Anyway, so I'm trying to finish all the quests, mini games, everything like that. Now, have I done it yet? No. I think I'm currently on 29 out of 80. which is kind of crazy to me, like mini games, right? Quests, I've done all the side quests, did that. I've done all the region areas. I've done all the materia. All I need to do now is I need to do all the mini games, right? So that's currently what I'm doing. Now, my cousin told me, hey, you literally only play 2 games, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Fortnite. You need to play something else. And mind you, this kid is game sharing me. So if he decides, yeah, I don't want to game share you anymore, I don't have any games. The only game I do have, I think, is Fortnite and Rocket League. Okay? Every single one of my other games, The Last of Us, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Rebirth, Final Fantasy 15, what else? Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero, Helldivers, Gang Beasts, all of them, I don't have it. So, yeah. Which is, yeah. I hate that for me, honestly. Okay, sorry. If that stopped, I would have crashed out. Get your wig combed out. I haven't made any jokes this whole time. Oh, speaking of jokes, I want to talk about this. Finally, I remembered. Also, I'm energetic right now, but I'm not that energetic as I usually would be, or at least I was last video. And I'm also not that interesting this video, and I've already been recording for 31 minutes because I don't have my laptop right now, so I'm just kind of doing this off the dome. I don't have any ideas. I don't know what's going on. Kind of doing this off the dome. Anyway, a joke that I made yesterday. So me and my friend, same friend I was talking about from before where I showed the video clip, and we were talking, and we ended up on the topic of anime and how people are just weird and are like, this anime is so weird and there's a lot of fan service. And I'm like, yeah, there is a lot of fan service, but hey, guess what? If you pay attention to the story and like the actual character development, it's actually pretty good. For example, My Hero Academia, great anime, great manga, just great franchise. Other than the original fandom. The fandom now, it's still kind of weird, but it's better. The original fandom, y'all was weird as hell, and that's what made me, like, I had originally a big My Hero poster, and I took it down, and I just got, like, a little card that I put up, just in case. So it could be like, wait, I'm not that big of a My Hero fan, I just got it because I saw it. Right? Even though I had a Todoroki cardboard cutout in my room, I had a Bakugo mask, I had merch, like with Deku's face on it and Bakugo's face. So yeah. But I'm like, no, I'm not a fan, guys. I don't even like My Hero because the fandom was weird. I don't know if y'all remember Pregnant Todoroki. Or, for example, Bakugo incident. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, I'm not talking about that. But here's the thing. It has a lot of fan service, especially with Mirako, whatever. It's crazy. I'm like pronouncing the like basically only black person's name wrong. Like Lock and Mirako, I think are the only. Actually, don't quote me on that. I don't want to. I'm not anyway. A lot of fan service, especially with the like underage minors. Why the hell? I don't know how old Toga is. I'm assuming she's around the same age as the high school students, because if she isn't, and she has a crush on Deku, and she's actually like an adult like the rest of the league, that's actually kind of weird, and actually I'm scared a bit. Actually, Toga might not be my favorite character then. Toga is one of my favorite characters. Is it my favorite? No, but it's one of my favorite. I love Toga's character. Hey, Toga as a character, very complex. I love the whole League of Villains. Shigaraki's story is kind of sad. He's kind of annoying, though. I don't like him. Dabi, his story was tragic, and his makes sense, and I like him as a character, hate him, but his whole thing at the end, it was great. Anywho, right? I was just like, hey, it's actually a really good story. Other than that most recent chapter to come out, if I was Bakugo, let's just say Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph if she did not have the glitch. Okay. Ow. Oncoming. Anyway. No, but literally. So do you want to be in my agency? No, I actually want to be a preschool teacher, and I never want to talk to you again. And I'm gonna go, marry this girl that I met, a while back. I mean, I guess it's like time skip, but I'm gonna go marry this girl that, like, by the time I met her, we knew each other for, like, 10 years. Oh. Hey, do you wanna hang out? Oh, no, I have to go teach. Teach what? It's a Saturday. Yeah, I have to go, I gotta go teach people how to betray their best friends. Okay. Sorry, it was never that serious. Quite honestly, now I don't really care about all the edits at the time. Oh, yeah, I was ready to beef Deku. Oh, if I saw him, especially with no quirk, oh, yeah, I'm beating him up. Oh, yeah, he's getting beat up on the side of the street. Now, here's the thing. Does he have a whole class of heroes behind him? Well, yes. If I beat him up, would I inevitably get, like, within, like, a few hours? Well, yes. This dude is beloved by the entire school of UA, basically. And, like, the entire world. And, like, you know what I mean? Anyway. Also, for Bakugo to become 15th is crazy after he has One for All. Or all, yeah. What, One for All? Yeah. So, yeah, that was crazy to me. I was like, okay. But yeah, here's the thing. A lot of shows I've seen, at least nowadays, have a lot of fan service. For example, Euphoria. It's part of the story, but I'm saying, hey, y'all are high schoolers. Y'all are high schoolers. And here's the thing. When I was younger, which is crazy to admit, but I was watching Euphoria when I was, like, pretty young. Like, I watched it when it came out. Guys, I watched it OG. Guys, I had it OG. I had the Renegade Raider skin OG. Anyway. I will talk about Fortnite in a minute here. Anyway. But yeah, I watched it, like, first when it, like, came out. And it's crazy to me how I, like, fully sat down and I watched it. Because what are we talking about here? Hey, what? Hey, why was I watching that at 11? Right? I don't know if your brain is fried from all the blank you take, but I never said that. Yeah. Anyway, like, it's a good show, yeah. Especially Rue's arc in the end. I'm saying arc, because anime. But, like, Rue's whole storyline at the end, I really liked it. I liked how she tried to get clean, or she got clean, whatever. And it was supposed to be a season 3. But, you know, R.I.P. Angus, right? Like, you know what I mean? Hopefully he rests in peace. Because, like, obviously, tragedy. They're not going to make a season 3. And I think that's for the better of the show. The show is really good, but he played such a big role in it that it would just feel wrong to go on without him. And I really appreciate the, like, cast, like, not, like, pushing ahead with it. Because it was definitely in the works, but I know some of the cast are like, yeah, we shouldn't do this, right? Especially Lexi, or her whole, like, character. Oh, my God. Like, here's the thing. I'm a lover of a good tragedy. Trust. I'm in the Arcane, My Hero, and Final Fantasy fandom. I know tragedy, okay? Tragedy definitely struck when Lil Isha decided, sing so high, yeah. That's not correct, and don't try to... He's racist, he can't even do the lyrics. I'm doing this based off melody, don't play with me. But yeah, he's like, she's so high, na, 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 la, la, la. And then she's just like, you know what I mean? Lil Isha reminded Jinx of Powder, and now Lil Isha is Powder. If y'all catch my drift. Like Jinx did at the end of Arcane because she flew away on the boat. On the airship. Guys, Fire Nation? Okay. Oh my God, guys. I need to be quiet sometimes. Oh, I'm tired. I'm tired, obviously, because I slept 3 hours, but... Anywho. What was I talking about? I was talking about Lil Isha and turning into Powder. How crazy people are. What else? Oh, Slugterra. Great show. This is completely random. I wasn't going to talk about this tonight. We'll talk about Fortnite in a second. But Slugterra is a great show. I started rewatching it recently. Oh my God, so good. It's literally peak. Is there some animation errors? Yes, but that's because they had a limited budget. And they did good for what their budget was, okay? Oh my god. Anyway, we're going to move on. I'm going to talk about Fortnite, and then I'm going to talk about Pokemon, and I'm going to talk about something else. Right? We have time. Yeah, we have time. Anyway, so Fortnite. I heard that the arcane skins are coming back. So my Fortnite balance will be empty. I will not have money. And I think that's okay. I think we need to come talk, like, whatever. Anyway, I think, yeah. That's a thing. Oh, guys, not for free. Not the dogs for free. But yeah, I feel like just in general, there's a lot of good skins, but I want Jinx. I want the Jinx skin. Right? So I'm glad that is coming back soon. I'm saying soon. It's coming on like 2025. I don't know. I don't know when. But Riot Games said that they were basically peer pressured into doing it because they're like, so we're not actually going to bring them back because they were actually just promo for the first season. So we're not going to bring them back. And people are like, bring it back right now. Or bring it back right now or else we're defunding you immediately. Hey, you wanted to make a new show to promote your game? Yes, we're actually not going to watch it and we're going to hate you guys for all of eternity. So he said, okay, fine. We'll think about bringing it back. Okay, we're going to bring it back. Okay, I'm going to go talk to, like, Riot Games. Okay, so I'm going to, look, guys, I'm going to talk to someone, and then maybe if I can, I'll try and bring it back. But I don't know, like, oh, if I can bring it back. Like, that's how they were. On Twitter, I think, on X, that's what they were saying. That's what the people were saying. That's what the troops I was rallying were saying, what they were gossiping about. That's what they were saying, okay? That the arcane skins will be coming back soon. And yes, I do check the item shop every day. And yes, I did accidentally purchase the Mariah Carey skin and returned it straight after. Like, yes, do I want to use the skin in Fortnite? Yes, I want the Mariah Carey skin. I want to crank 90s with Mariah Carey and do all I want for Christmas is you. That's what I want to do. I want to do the emo and everything, and I want to troll. I want to crank 90s with Mariah Carey. Can I crank 90s normally? No. But I feel like if I get Mariah Carey, it'll just kind of be that holiday magic. Guys, this is where we put it in. I'm saying guys. Like, guys, there's nobody here. Oh, there is someone right there, but he's knocked out. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So I'm going to talk about Pokemon now for the remainder of our time here today. Was this episode really boring? Yes. But hey, I love hearing myself talk, and you guys are going to love it too. So, anyway. So, I recently took this quiz. Pokemon personality type quiz. And for me, my favorite Pokemon is Mimikyu, okay? Such a tragic Pokemon. Great story. Like, there's this popular Pokemon mascot, Pikachu. And everybody hated Mimikyu and was scared about how it looked. So it puts on this, like, uniform to look like Pikachu. But it's all raggedy and people can tell. And its ability being disguise. Oh, someone said something on Twitter. Anyway, its ability being, like, disguise. Oh, crazy. Like, that's a crazy good ability. I had one on my Sun and Moon team. And I also had one on my competitive Sword and Shield. Yeah. My competitive, I used to have it on my competitive team because it was good for my strat, the one that I was using, especially because it's ghost and fairy type. That, like, for example, normal moves couldn't touch me, fighting couldn't touch me. But yeah. And it was great. I liked it. Anywho, but yeah, Mimikyu is probably my favorite. If I can, I want to get a Mimikyu plush. I'm going to get one for my bed. I'm going to get a Mimikyu plush. If I can get one. Hey, guys, if you know anyone who can send me a Mimikyu plush, put it in the comment down below. And if you're in my family, if you guys are in my family, okay, this is for all the people. Guys, it's a list. So this is for my next birthday and any future gifts coming. So if you guys want to get me anything, this is what I want. Okay? I don't know if this audio is going to be good because I'm standing it up on this. Get me pairs of baggy pants. Okay, whether that be jeans or track pants. I love me a good baggy track pant and good baggy jean. Sweaters, but make sure the sweaters are not too big. Right now, I'm wearing an adult just fitting will go for medium. Anything over medium will be too big, and it's not going for the style I'm going for right now. Okay? Accessories, if you want to get me like rings. I need necklaces because my chain recently broke, and that was tragic. I was on TikTok live, and I'm like, I'm a monster. And I was like grabbing on my chain, I'm like, and then it snapped, and I was like, oh, okay, so I'm cooked. I'm not even cooked. I'm just mad. I was just mad. Anywho. Also, I'm yelling because this is like right here. I'm yelling, guys. I'm yelling. Can I? Okay. I think this is like pointing right at my mouth now. So yeah, sweaters, I wear a size medium. Okay? I wear a size medium. A medium will be good. Size pants. I have a 32 waist, and I have long legs, and I like baggy pants, okay? Any rings, chains, something, you know what I mean? That would be great. And now and that's like clothing wise. Shoes would also be good, but shoes are really expensive, so not shoes. This is something else that I want, okay? I'm gonna tell you the big thing at the end, and my parents already know this. I've been begging for it for the past like 4 years. But another thing I want is Pokemon cards. Said this earlier. I've been needing Pokemon cards. I put on my story, guys, I need to open Pokemon cards. Like right now, like I opened ones like a few days ago, and I need to open more. So Pokemon cards. I love me a good Pokemon card. If you are ever gonna come see me and you bring me Pokemon cards, I will love you for all eternity. Like I love Pokemon cards. Okay? Pokemon cards. Anything that I used to play with as a child, I will cry, and I will appreciate it with my whole heart. If anyone gets me Bakugan, especially original ones, Bakugan, like original Beyblades, like Metal Fusion, Sonic, you can get them at Build-A-Bear, guys, the Shadow, Build-A-Bear, I want that. Like I said, Mimikyu plush. What else? Funko Pops, that also works, right? If you want to give me a little quick gift, a Funko Pop. Literally, go to any anime, like go to Hot Topic, Walmart, hell, even Amazon, and you search up anime Funko Pop, and if you see the words Demon Slayer, okay, if you see the words Demon Slayer, Arcane, or Demon Slayer, Arcane, JJK, like Jujutsu Kaisen. What else? Guys. But yeah, if you see those main ones, oh yeah, you're coming in with me. Oh yeah, you're coming home with me, and I'm like trying to buy it. Guys, please. So yeah, Pokemon cards. Oh, anime figures, but those are pretty expensive. Anyway, and that's the energy I'm putting out. And this is the big thing. This is the one thing I want the most. This is the one thing I've been asking for the most. This is the one thing that I've been begging and pleading for, is an iPad. Okay, I want an iPad, and I want my Apple Pencil, and I want the not even the Magic Folio, but I just want my iPad and Apple Pencil, because I want to do art on the iPad, digital art, and I want to also use it for editing, because my phone, I have 512 gigabytes, and 300, I think I have over 200 gigabytes of just photos. Okay. I have 512 gigabytes, and 200 of it is literally just like photos and videos. And half of the videos I have, like this one, is like 2-3 gigabytes. Because this records in 4K. And on top of that, I'm putting in this thing, and then I'm editing it and everything, and it's like a big whole hassle, and blah, 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 blah. Anyway. Also, I forgot to say what I was saying earlier. So yeah, I love Mimikyu, right? And anyway, I was taking the test, and it said that Furfuru would be a good partner for me. And I was thinking about it, and I'm like, it's actually completely right. Meat and furfru are like this. I love furfru. I love MMQ. But yeah. And guys, guess what? I'm all talked out. It's 11:45, and I'm actually going to, surprisingly, I'm going to stop talking. Rihanna stops talking 2024, guys. Guys. Anyway, you guys will be hearing from... Oh, that was like really far away from me. Anyway, you guys will be hearing from my lawyer soon if I do not get those... I'm joking. But if you guys do want to get me any gifts, that is an option. Those are options. Okay? Like I said, size 32 waist for pants and for jeans. I wear a size medium for hoodies and sweaters and t-shirts. Okay? And if you have any vintage clothing, I'm talking to my family here. If you have any old clothes... Oh! Digital camera. I want a digital camera so bad at Digicam. If someone has an older camera that's like... Why am I acting? I'm like begging. I'm like, please. But no. If you guys have like a digital camera, any old clothes, give them to me now. I need it now. Because my parents, my red leather jacket, they gave away. My actual like... pants, I had these like parachute type of pants. They were baggy and I loved them. Gave them away. I had this white baggy Levi's shirt that I loved and I wore it like 4 times and then they gave it away. So they keep giving away my clothes. I hate it so much. Anyway, I'm actually gonna do a proper outro. Shut up, guys. I'm being annoying. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, I'm saying video, this podcast episode, leave a like, subscribe, and follow my TikTok, Riyans.leghair, because I'm super duper funny, I'm super duper cool, and if you want any video suggestions, leave them in the comments down below, because... Oh, he's leaving. I'll leave it in the comments down below because I need ideas. I'm filming this because I like yapping, but also because I have no ideas. And my older cousin's gone. We were going to do Hear Me Out Cake, but he's gone, and I can't really do that now. And by the time he gets back, we are going to be in school, so that is not happening. Anyway, guys, I've been talking for 52 minutes, almost an hour. Toodaloo!